What's going on, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today I'm joined by Mecha Random 42.
Hello, everyone. The best community on YouTube, right? Like, just everybody in the entire Fandom Menace and like best community on YouTube. You guys are amazing.
Well, I was not really caught up on everything that was going on with you, and I had a lot of mentions on Twitter. Somebody tagged me in one of your tweets earlier, and I just retweeted it. I really didn't look at it. People were like, "Hey, Jeremy, you need to help Random out." So I was like, maybe she's got a video she needs some traction. So let me just retweet her, and so then I look at people like, "Yo, Random needs you." I was like, "What the hell happened?" So I sent you a message. I was like, "Do you want to go live with me?" So I don't know the details. I'm sure a lot of people that might be watching might know some of the details. But before we get started, as the chat is as the stream is going, Random is going to be dropping links to her new live stream channel. I please ask all of you to subscribe to that channel, support her. So Random, why don't you go ahead and tell us what happened, me included.
Okay, so today I got hit at like 1 in the afternoon with a copyright strike from CBS, and they had to go in and manually strike it. And I had to go through the copyright class and take all their little course. Apparently, there's like a bug where they haven't instated, or they have, but it's bugged out. Their new rule where you can like have 7 days to remove a video for copyright. But this video, it was a live stream from when we do like kind of the live review, the live reaction for Star Trek Discovery on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to go in and manually strike that. In the past, they've claimed them before where they just take the monetization, which is fine. You know, I do show a little bit of footage, and I have like a little fuzzy pop-up come over the top, and I use the soundboard. We make fun of it. We kind of live Mystery Science Theater it. I'll pop up a little image of like, see, this is the upside down camera stuff we have to look forward to, and we just kind of have fun with it and have a little kind of party with it. Well, they had to go in and manually strike that instead of claiming it. So yeah, no live streaming for 3 months unless YouTube can fix this, because I know they supposedly have changed this. So I do have the live backup channel and then my main channel. My main channel is still okay for videos, so at least there's that.
It's so frustrating because it's, and for people that don't understand, I mean, like, making regular videos with ad revenue. Look, don't get me wrong. I mean, it pays bills, and you can make money off of. But you have to get a lot of views to really make those significant. And there's a lot of variables that go into play with how many views you get, how long the video is versus how much it's going to make, how many ad breaks that you put in it, yada yada yada. But live streaming is very beneficial. It gives your subscribers a direct way to support you, to fund your channel, to help you continue to move forward. It's a way of, it's basically the equivalent of being a waiter and tipping people. People tip you because they enjoy the job you do. And when you have that ability to live stream taken away from you, it can be very crippling. It can be very detrimental to what you're trying to do moving forward. And, we're all dealing with different battles on YouTube and algorithms. And right now, Random is really struggling with the algorithm, as am I. But and all of us are, because of that whole Captain Marvel nonsense that happened. And so, this is where I'm really happy to be part of the Fandom Menace, because, Gary had his situation. Everybody rallied around Gary. And so basically what I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to, after we live stream, I'm gonna, I'll kind of edit it down, and I'll re-upload the key points where people can hear what you have to say, and obviously I'll get a lot of views. We live streams are so unpredictable. You never know if there's going to be, whatever.
Exactly.
Like, and I should have clickbaited this better. I should have put like Captain Marvel sucks or something, and I probably would have like 1,500 people watching, because that's just how the algorithm works. It's just crazy.
I think we're all stuck in this. We have to put Captain Marvel in there somewhere. Like, it's nuts. I don't know.
Yep. We got Odin in the chat, and I know Odin's been helping you out over Twitter. So thank you for that, Odin. Obviously, and but how many subs do you have?
Odin needs support too, and of course Gary and everybody, like Jesse Milestone. We're all kind of getting hit with stuff this week, so it's not just me, but yeah. So sorry I interrupted you.
No, 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 that's okay. And so, how many subscribers do you have to your live stream channel at this point?
The live channel is right at 1018.
Okay, okay, good deal. All
Now
right.
this is
So
an old channel. I've kind of privatized all my old, like I had like kind of my 18 plus sort of let's plays on there with all like the anime stuff. So I might actually have enough watch time to try and monetize it. Probably not for the content though. I don't
okay.
know. It's so weird. But yeah, okay, you guys, I'm like went to make the video like I'm mentioning the new live channel, and I started from like 80 subscribers this morning, and now it's like 1070. I just like I the word I don't have words to express how grateful I am to what an awesome community this is, and yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I just I don't know. The Fandom Menace just has it's this thing that's just kind of come together on its own. Nobody really orchestrated it. It just was a bunch of people that were frustrated with different areas of media. Like Random is more frustrated with Star Trek than she is Star Wars, you know.
Mhm.
And there's different people. Same with like Gary, you know. But they're just a strong part of the Fandom Menace, and it makes me proud to be a part of it. And I know jokingly people are like, I'm the overlord of the Fandom Menace. And I mean, well, I'll take it, you know. But I don't think the Fandom Menace really has a leader per se. But I will take those reins if that's what is asked upon me. But I think it's better where it's just operated within itself. That's how it grew. That's how it became what it is. And there's no need to upset that. So Cecil will fix
Right.
this problem. You damn right. Cecil will fix this problem. Cecil will handle it. If you guys are joining us, we're talking to Mecha Random. Mecha Random received a copy strike on her channel from CBS. It was a manual copy strike. You know,
Mhm.
Gary from Nerdrotic faced this issue last week. Luckily, the strike was removed. So we do have reason to believe that this could potentially be removed, but there's no guarantee. There's no
Yeah,
guarantee.
you never know. I did the copy school. I did they make you do like the copyright class where you watch a video and you answer their questions just before you can even log into your channel. I did the contact the copyright owner. So I emailed CBS. Because in the past they've always just claimed it, and fine, take the 20 cents or whatever from the live stream revenue, because half the time my live streams are demonetized before I go live anyway. So it doesn't matter. They're just kind of something fun to hang out with everybody. That's kind of why I live stream, and just to be able to kind of hang and interact with everybody. That's one of the biggest things in the whole community, is that everybody has like, we have fun in the chat. I watch everybody too. People are like, oh my god, Mecha's here. Of course I'm here. I want to hang out with you guys. Of course I'm going to be in the chat at like Ethan's stream or whoever's, or it's such a huge part of the community that they're taking away. And of course, yes, revenue, yes, all of these things add up, but it's just so insulting that they had to strike it instead of claim it. That's the biggest.
Yeah, that's so shitty, man. I mean, these it's and PewDiePie's talked about this and
Mhm.
how they just have there's no arbitrator. They can do whatever they want, you know,
Yeah.
and it's just very frustrating. And it's something needs to be done about this. Like YouTube is a legitimate career for a lot of people now at this point. A lot of people, this is their career. Yet
Mhm.
and again, I'm not looking for sympathy, but every day I wake up, is my YouTube channel going to be gone for whatever reason? Because I don't know. I don't know. You know, I woke up the other night and had a dream that my channel got taken down. I woke up and for some reason my creator studio wasn't
Oh,
loading. I'm like, oh my god, it's gone. You know, and
I know, and then you get that panic. You're like, "Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?" Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel you. Hmm.
And I'm working, you know, I am, I'm definitely working towards, yeah, and not, I'm not going to give too much information because there's a lot of trolls out there that think that if they take our YouTube channel down, this Geeks and Gamers, when the Geeks and Gamers is done, motherfucker, we ain't done. I got so much works. I got so much in the works. But the YouTube channel is a huge part of what we do. And, you know, it's just, it's a tough kind of cloud to live under, you know, to constantly not want to know, like there's so many questions with not enough answers. And I
Mm.
wish that there was a little more, I guess I wish there was a little more stability in what we're doing. But at the same time, I do think, like, I've had my problems. YouTube took their sweet time, but they fixed my problem. And it took forever, and it took an act of God for me to even contact them to make them aware of it. And I had to have a lot of persistence to stay on them, but they did work with me eventually. So Random, after this is over, I'm going to talk to you about what you've done with how you've contacted them. I'm going to give you some tips on how I dealt with them on my issue, just so I want to hear what else. Yeah, absolutely. And so and it's just it's so crazy that we have to live under this dark cloud. But again, we don't know the whole story. So there is a system in place. Seems like YouTube, steps in when they are made aware of things and they handle it. So we appreciate that. So if you're just joining us, I got Mecha Random on here. She has had a copy strike on her channel, manual copy strike from CBS. So we are urging everyone to subscribe to her live stream channel that is being dropped in the chat by multiple people. Odin's Movie Blog, Stephanie, Mecha Random is also doing it. So please support her. Again, this is what I always talk about. Everybody within the Fandom Menace, we're all going to need support at some point in time. They're going to come from me at some point. I'm going to be crying to all of y'all like, I need help, So I know everybody looks to Jeremy. Jeremy will help. At some point, Jeremy's going to be the one on the corner shaking the can. Hey, anybody got any change? Anybody got any change? It took the channel down, so.
Well, that's the thing too. Like we all have like multiple channels. Like I still have Twitch. I had my old backup channels from, when I was uploading, like, God, when the first adpocalypse happened, I'm like, oh no, I have all these visual novels that have like big boob anime girls. I need to push that off onto my other channel. So that's what this channel originally was. So.
Clapping for the big boob anime girls. Okay, sorry. So
we usually do a press B in the chat for boobs on my channel.
But yeah, Nicholas Glenn said, who needs help just got here. Mecha Random 42 needs help. Mecha Random needs us to support her on her live channel and her Twitch channel. You can drop links to both of those if you want, Random, in the chat. We got over 500 people watching. Thank you for joining. Smash that melee button if you do not mind. That is a simple request. Also, share the video. Let's get more people in here so we can try to get more people to subscribe and support Random. Let me read a few super chats, and we will jump back into the discussion. Mr. Millennium, keep fighting. You guys, you're all amazing. Thank you so much. Lethal Lightning says, Mecha got me some vegan nani. She has my support.
There's a story behind this. We were at a live stream with Creepy Little Book, and also shout out to Creepy Little Book. He's one of the paranormal conspiracy theory channel, really awesome channel. We were on there and with DJD show and a lot of kind of the regulars and Tina, who's doing the coloring for Mike Angerhauer's book. And we were basically telling Lethal Lightning, go and you should go text that vegan girl you were trying to date, and basically I think I told him what to text her. I think I said something really dirty to her, and it worked apparently. So yay!
Nice job. We always support helping people hook up with people. All right. Dragon Lord Jeremy says, I was at the Dark Castle rallying the Horde when I heard there was a grave injustice. Who must I unleash 9 doom spells upon? CBS. That's who Dragon Lord Jeremy. So CBS, because how dare you speak out against Star Trek? How dare you? By the way, shout out to Will Wheaton, who has me blocked on Twitter. Apparently he hasn't been on Twitter in a long time. The only reason I even knew this, so he posted this early. Let me see if I can pull this up. What's his name? Is it Vito? That channel Vito, is that his name? But he posted some screenshots on Twitter of Will Wheaton on Facebook, and I mean, the Will Wheaton is absolutely insane. So God, he's crazy, dude. Let me see if I can find it. He's crying on Facebook right now. It looks like he deleted the post. Yep. So he deleted the post. So here's what he did. He posted. Oh my God, he's whining like crazy. All right, so here's Will Wheaton, right here. I wanted to. So he posted a picture of PewDiePie, and he was crying because PewDiePie showed up in his recommended things on Facebook, and he was like, "He's a misogynist and he's a racist." Yeah, blah, blah. So he's like, "I wanted to lock comments on the post I made yesterday about PewDiePie because it's filled with truly vile, racist, homophobic, misogyny, bigoted memes and comments from people who have flooded my page to, I guess, make the point that this guy isn't a racist bigot." So I'm not going to read all of this, but my voice can't take it. But the point is, I was going to tweet Will Wheaton and just say, "Shut up, Wesley," and then I was going to hashtag him subscribe to PewDiePie, but I was blocked, and I was like, why the fuck does Wesley Crusher have me blocked? This is amazing. Like, I watched The Next Generation. Wesley has me blocked. Like, that's awesome. And apparently he hasn't been on Twitter in forever, I guess. You know,
it's a bot block where he just has like because I think I have blocked.
No, don't take this from me, Mecca. Don't take this from me. I want to know that Wesley specifically went to D-Day Cobra and blocked me because of my bigotry. I have to block this bigot that runs Geeks and Gamers. Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, it probably is a block, but either way, I'm happy that Wesley has me blocked. That makes me so happy because I remember PewDiePie talking about this a long time ago about Will Wheaton blocking him on Twitter. And that's the thing I thought. I was like, wait a minute. He's got PewDiePie blocked. He's got Jeremy blocked. Am I the next to 90 million subs now because Wesley has us both blocked? All right, I like it.
Has he never played a video game online?
I know. I talked about this the other day where they were like, Twitter is so toxic. Oh my God. And I'm like, okay, first of all, Twitter sucks. I don't like Twitter, but
it's necessary. But
Xbox Live makes Twitter look like a daycare. You know what I mean? Like online video game chat lobbies. Oh my God, if you can't handle Twitter, you would never survive a video game lobby. You have to be, honestly, and no offense to anybody out there, okay? You have to be a crazy person to enter a public lobby on a video game at this point. You have to be a crazy person. Because they will go after you. You will hear the worst things that has ever been. And I am nothing offends me, but I can't even deal with these freaking chat rooms anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah, it gets old hearing like a little 12-year-old screaming the N-word or something. It's like, okay, get something else to say. We already know what that word is.
Yes, exactly. All right, so we've got almost 700 people watching. If you're just joining us, we have Mecha Random 42 here on the live stream. She has received a copy strike, a manual copy strike from CBS on her channel. Her live streaming has been suspended for 3 months.
It looks like it's 3 months, but I think there is supposed to be this new rule with YouTube where you have 7 days to manually delete the video or take out any copywritten material. But there's a bug where it doesn't actually trigger. So I think maybe CBS put the strike in instead of the claim like they usually do. They might have been aware of this bug because I know that they watch like me and Nerdrotic and all these other channels. So that's kind of my theory. I can't prove it. It's just a theory, but you know, it could have been an honest mistake. They could have been meaning to just claim it like they normally do, which means that they take like the 20 cents for the monetization. But yeah, it's kind of weird that they went in and manually found the video, found the copyright content to strike, even though I have it obscured, fuzzed out, blurred out so that they can't even, like, the bots can't detect it. You know, I bring up clips here and there for, like, you know, to make fun of. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty brutal with it, but you know, that's still kind of fair use. That's still for review purposes. So
yeah, so that's what's going on, everybody. So thank you for joining us. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Share the video. We're trying to get as much support as we can for Mecha Random on her Twitch channel and her YouTube live stream channel, because you know, this is what we do. Like this is why so many people are so jealous of the Fandom Menace. And again, it's not like you have to send an application in to be in the Fandom Menace. It's just basically like, don't be a dick. Don't be a pork wallet. You know, don't be an SJW. That's pretty much the only requirement right there. That's it. Like, it's not like we're going to kick you out, you know, but it's just like, Of course, if you are an SJW or an NPC, then you don't have the ability to join the Fandom Menace anyway, because we are automatically racist, sexist, misogynistic, and homophobic, and every other ist and ism and obic that you can find in your little NPC dictionary that works for you. But the reality of it is we're a group, a huge group of people from different backgrounds, different races. We fuck different people, we hang out with different people. We're attracted to different people. We believe different things. We have different religions, different backgrounds, and we have different tastes in media. But at the end of the day, what we are not is a bunch of moronic SJWs. That's really all we have in common at this point. And I'm happy to be part of it.
Because you have like the diversity of thought, but you have people who are intelligent enough to be able to talk about it without just going to mindless, pre-programmed responses. You're racist, you're sexist, or just name calling, basically, like a lot of these people do. And that's why the Fandom Menace whole community is so great. And that's why it branches everywhere from like Midnight's Edge. And, I just came off of Midnight's Edge After Dark. Total shout out to them. Amazing members of the community too. It goes from them to like the Rakita Law stuff with the Anime Gate, We War stuff, and Yellow Flash and all those guys, Comics Gate. And there's so much overlap. And that's why it is strong, because you're getting kind of basically the fans versus the media telling us what we should like and should buy, and we're kind of tired of it.
Yep, that's very well said. I see a couple people just joining, needing an update. Literally just did an update, but I don't mind doing another update. So just give me just a minute, because I want to catch up on a couple super chats, and then we will get back to that. Meanwhile, if you see a link dropped by one of the moderators, that is going to be more than likely Mecha Random's secondary channel. We would love for you to support that channel and her Twitch channel, because that's the reason we're here tonight. All right. Andrew Main says, update plus cash for the working man. Surgery canceled. They wanted $52,000 up front. Trying a different surgery center Wednesday. Hope they take my insurance. God dang it.
Oh, God.
It hurts to talk about this subject, but I'm going to have to do it because I want everybody to understand exactly what Andrew is dealing with. God, this really does hurt. Like, I'm not even playing this up for the camera. This fucking hurts to talk about. He has kidney stones. So a pretty bad case of kidney stones. And so he had to cancel his scheduled surgery because they wanted $52,000 up front. He's trying a different surgery center on Wednesday. So we hope they take his insurance. So Andrew, we got your back, buddy. We're all here for you. I know that it doesn't say a lot. It doesn't do a lot to offer, positive thoughts, but I think it does do something when there's a collective group of people that can rally around you to send that positivity. I do think it does have some type of impact. So we're here for you. I can't imagine what you're dealing with, man. I really can't. And I consider myself somewhat of I have a decent threshold for pain. I can't imagine. I don't know if I could survive that. I really don't. So we're with you, buddy. We are with you, and keep us posted for sure. Orange Grove 55. Did you see Mary Poppins Returns? Surprisingly not woke. Felt classic Disney.
Wow, I haven't seen Mary Poppins Returns.
I haven't either. I wanted to see it, and it was out around the time Bumblebee and Aquaman came out. It just I saw both of those movies, but I never watched it. So that's actually interesting. I'll have to check that out though. That's good to know it's not woke. The Geek Conservative, here is the $5.99 I would have paid next month for CBS All Access. The same they have gotten from me every month for over a year. They won't be any more. Thank you, the Geek Conservative. We appreciate that. Mussolini says, would the great Musso, I don't even know what you're trying to say. All right. Dr. Forbin, Colossus, at Mecarena42, Colossus and I support you. Your wonderful, wacky channel. Stay the course.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, definitely. And Nicholas Glenn, what's going on with Macarena 42 and CBS? What's the story? Yeah, I think right when you sent that, she was actually talking about it. And give me a minute. We're going to update everybody. If you're just joining us, we are joined tonight by Macarena 42, and she needs the Fandom Menace to help her out because She's has a copy strike, a manual copy strike on her channel from CBS, and hopefully YouTube's going to respond, but we don't know if they will or not. So we are responding the only way we know how. Raiders of the Lost Flick says, "What's up, Jeremy and Macarena 42? Fandom Menace love." Thank you. TK, what's we love our favorite YouTube harpy. Nerd girl, and they call us toxic. Love Mecha with hearts.
Oh, thank you.
Sir Phoenix says a hashtag a Mecha savior. And let me see. Johnny the Whiz Kid, my tickets came in. I can't wait to meet ya and everyone. I was thinking of bringing a console so we could play. By the way, how will I find you? You have a booth? No, we don't have a booth at Star Wars Celebration. We're just gonna be hanging out, and I'm sure I'll be tweeting out like where we're at so you guys can come see us. Plus, we're doing the meetup at, I think it's Patty Max. People will remind me in the chat. I know Stephanie will remind me. I think it's called Patty Max or Mac Patties or something. That's the bar that we're going to be meeting up at Friday night. So that's one way to do it for sure. Jim Pacific, proud to help and support. Thank you. Andrew Maines, this is a very important super chat right here. Just keep me entertained and I can take anything. That is a trooper right there. That's a mother effing trooper. So Andrew, we got you, buddy. You will not have a shortage of entertainment. Patty Max. Okay, Patty Max. All right, got it, guys. All right, so I see we got one more super chat. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so the update. So got over 700 people watching. Thank you for joining. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. We are joined by Mecha42, your favorite YouTube harpy. And she has received a copy strike on her channel by CBS, a manual strike. Now, if you don't understand what that means that they actually had to go in and instead of claiming the content, they struck the content manually. This is a classic case of a big media company being a bully. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So, Random, why don't you go ahead and I'll let you take it from there.
Well, that's exactly what they're being. They're being bullies because they didn't like that we were calling them on their stupidity. We didn't. I think that might be part of it. You know, they have claimed it before. They have done the thing where they just take the ad revenue from the live stream. And you know, we keep like having fun with this because we're kind of getting to the point with Star Trek Discovery where we just don't care anymore. Where it's just so ridiculous and so bad. And you know, we're there in chat, kind of going through it together, like a troop going to war or something against a TV show that should be good and should be fun. And for them to go in and strike it manually instead of just claiming like they've done in the past is just the same thing as them. It's just kind of sends a message, you know, like, you know, so you're just talking crap about our show. Well, screw you. You can't live stream for 3 months is what it feels like. And, you know, they could have done it accidentally. They could have done it unintentionally, or they could have done it completely on purpose, knowing that even though YouTube has changed their policies where you can go in and remove your copywritten content, they might have said, well, there's this bug going around and we could still screw with her. Instead of claiming her, we'll just strike her just to shut her up, just to piss her off, just to send a message. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's crap. But what we love to do is we love to take these negatives and turn them into positives, and we like to show that we will support and we will rally around people. And that's exactly what we do here. We saw it with Gary with Nerdrotic, where he received the strike, and then I mean, he just got overwhelming support to his channel and his live stream channel, and then luckily the strike was lifted because it was a mistake. And but we don't know if that's going to happen, so that's why we are taking the initiative to right now respond and just say, hey, we need to rally around someone that needs help, because she has done so much for our community and for all of us and given us so much entertainment and done so much to call out the nonsense. And Random, much like Jesse, you know, much like Anna, much like many of the women that are speaking against the narrative, they face an insane amount of criticism online from a lot of these SJWs that will claim they love the women. Oh, we respect the women. Unless of course those women dare speak out, and then you're done. And how has that been for you in recent? I mean, it's been pretty rough with you with the Captain Marvel stuff, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I had some really bad ones with like Star Trek Discovery even in the past. Like I had tweeted screenshots of some of like the really horrible misspelled, just horrible, like threatening things that people would say for the Star Trek Discovery videos. These are like either fans or the paid employees of marketing firms or whatever. I don't know, but I would tweet it to the writers room and say, yeah, this is what you're writing for. Can you fix this? Can you make Star Trek better? This is your fan base if this is a real person, right? And I've gotten like I've made videos about some of the really bad trolling comments I've had on for like Captain Marvel stuff. And no, there's we get it pretty brutally, especially from Captain Marvel too. But yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is I love the fact that these little betas, these little white liberal males, these little try to calm myself here, these little betas, I'm just gonna call them betas for right now. Okay, don't need my channel taken down, but you see them constantly defending the honor of the women online. Ma'am, I will go to battle for you. But you never see him with any women. They never have any women. It's just like I said on the live stream last night. They love to talk about black people and how much we need black representation. That they don't know anything about black people. They know nothing about rap music. We talked about rap music on the live stream last night. They don't know anything about Boys in the Hood or Juice or Above the Rim. Menace to Society. They don't know anything about this shit. They don't know anything about don't drink your juice in the hood. What is it? It's don't
be a menace to Central
while drinking your orange juice in the hood. Yeah, with the Wayans brothers. They don't know anything about this shit. And these are the same white boys with their glasses with no lenses that are walking down the street with their other white boys with glasses with no lenses. And as soon as they see a black person, they're like, we need to go to the other side of the street. There's a black person. But then they'll get on Twitter and they'll talk about how much we respect black people. We are so happy. We are so happy that Black Panther represented black people. This is the first movie that's ever had a black person. And it's just like, motherfuckers, what world are you living in? What is wrong with you? That's why today I made my April Fool's video where I basically I came out and I told everybody I'm the one that bought all the theaters out for Captain Marvel. It was me. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. And I basically was like, we have to celebrate the fact that this is the first movie that's ever had a woman, ever. This is the first movie where a woman has been allowed to stand along toxic white males and be in a movie. So it's so funny, man. So
well, that's how they act though. They like legit act like Captain Marvel. They act like no woman has ever been represented on screen before until Captain Marvel came along. And that's not true. We had good characters before Captain Marvel came along.
I know. It's just they've never had the woman character that pushes their social agenda. That's what they forget that part of it. But
and it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense because like equality is a great thing. Treating people with respect no matter what they look like is a great thing. Nobody disagrees with that, except for maybe one or two people that we don't even associate with.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Because I can always say nobody does. And then somebody will give me a statistic of, well, this person said something actually racist. Okay. You got me. You got me. but no, like, and they kind of forget that, we don't disagree with you. You don't need to be so stupid about it.
Yeah, I mean, when here's my thing on equality, and I know the point you're making. So, because nobody like saying that you're for equality is the same thing as you waking up every day going, I am against cancer. Like, okay, like, does that make? It doesn't make you special. Like literally everybody's against cancer, like you don't get special treatment for this. So these people like, I am for equality. And we're like, okay, everybody else is for equality too. Like, do you think that separates you? I am for racism. And like, do people say that? Like, no, they don't say they're for racism, but you have these people going, I am against racism. And it's like, why do you think you have to say that? So the people that are for the people that love to preach about how much they're for equality, that means they're for special treatment is what they're looking for. They're not looking for equality, you know? And, you know, every time I hear somebody say, I am for equality, and I'm going, I am against mass genocide. Give me special awards. I don't want everyone murdered. I am different. It's just like, what is wrong with these people? You know, like,
well, they don't have any personalities or any. They never developed critical thinking. They never developed personality or interests. They don't get any pleasure out of life because they've never actually accomplished anything. They get an award for absolutely everything. Every video game is on easy mode. Everything in life is on easy mode. Their parents do everything for them, so they need these little endorphin like tings in their head every time they get a like on Twitter. That is why they say those things. And then they kind of have just expanded into this little cult of people who are just out there for their little endorphin rush for getting a like on Twitter. It's like,
yep.
I don't even count my Twitter likes or followers. I don't even count my likes on YouTube because it consumes you sometimes when you do it too much. And you know, I'm like, okay, this is like an addictive sort of thing. I get that. But these people don't, and they don't understand it. And then they come back with, you know, oh, I think representation is good and Jordan Peele should direct everything and Idris Elba should be in everything. Who cares? You know, are you just saying that just because that's the color of their skin? Is that what you're saying? Right. Preferential treatment, sir?
It's so funny. It's so funny. I got a few super chats to get to. If you're just joining us, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are just joining us. We got Mecha Random here. We got Mecha Random here on the live stream, and she has received a copy strike on her main channel. So we would like for you to go support her on her secondary channel. And if you could subscribe to her or follow her on Twitch. You know, it's pretty bad because we have a Twitch channel for Geeks and Gamers, and I don't know much about Twitch. I don't run our Geeks and Gamers one, so I don't know if it's like is it follow? There's the levels. Like if you follow or you subscribe or whatever, like you get money or something. I don't know.
I do actually have the subscribe option. I am a Twitch partner. I rarely stream on Twitch, but I think I might start doing it a little more now, especially for the gaming, because I was doing the gaming over on my main YouTube channel and then just privatizing it every now and then. But yeah, you follow as like subscribe on YouTube. So and then. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I probably need to look into that because we have the Gaming with Geeks channel. So, all right, let me get caught up on some super chats. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead, Jeremy, did you watch Word of Wolf's review of Aquaman? He used to be Dishonored Wolf, but he changed his name. He mentions you often in his video. Absolutely. Yes, we've discussed this multiple times. So. As soon as I saw that video, I made a sarcastic response, like I always do, and I took quite a few playful shots at him, and he responded to me in the chats of my video, and we were good. And then I was on EFAP about a week later. I've become really friendly with him and Mahler. I like them a lot. And Rags, that I had a great time on EFAP. I was on EFAP for 7 hours and 45 minutes. Wow. And those guys, like, I knew, like, when I saw Wolf used me in his video, like I've said many times, my first thought was, shit, I really don't want to fight with these guys. Yeah. But, you know, I'm going to have to because I'm not going to not respond. And so I responded like a sarcastic asshole. And Wolf commented and he says, damn, that was fast. But he said still entertaining. And he was basically just like, yeah, man, it's all good. Yada, yada, yada. And so that's how men handle things right there. And and I learned right then and there. He sent me an email right after, and I learned right then and there. I was like, I can roll with these guys. These guys are cool, and they can take a sarcastic joke. And then I learned that Wolf and Mahler actually became friends because Mahler called Wolf out in one of his videos, and then that's how they became friends. So that's the stories I like right there. So yes, I'm definitely familiar with that. DJ Ray, hail Mecha Random 42. We all stand with you. Thank you, Jeremy, for helping our favorite Harpy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I know DJ Ray.
The Price is Right review. Harpy, I got you, you fellow Trekkie. Keep on the fight. So
thank you.
Awesome. Tokyo says that Tokyo, I don't know how to say that, so I'm not even going to try. This goes to prove we become stronger when someone strikes at one of our own. This is for both Mecha and for Geeks and Gamers. Stay strong.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. So I'll agree. Wait until the EU's Article 1113 starts becoming laws within the EU. They will use this as a framework to control all aspects of content online. 1984, and that's been
Yeah.
my big concern about it the whole time, man. Is I don't care who you are. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you say. We should all be united to be against this stuff. Like,
Mhm.
and it's just like the Alex Jones stuff, man. Like, I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you think he's crazy. The silencing of Alex Jones was a problem, and
Mhm.
because it set a precedent. And it's just, again, I like Alex Jones purely for entertainment. To me, Alex Jones is like WWE.
It
You
kind of
know?
is. His rants are kind of
Oh
priceless.
God, man, it's the greatest things ever. You know, but
But he's a
I just
comedian, I think. He's an entertainer. And you kind of get in when you get in your rants, you kind of get in that Alex Jones level of entertainment, you know?
yeah,
And
yeah. I
I mean
mean,
that's a compliment. I don't mean that
no,
as
no,
like
no, no, no. I totally. I mean, you know, and that's the thing is people like if people just don't. People are too sensitive. That's really what it
yeah.
comes down to.
Mhm.
So they're just too damn sensitive. 02084. Thank you for the super chat. RC from NYC. Mecca, live long and prosper with the.
And prosper.
Let's see. Joseph Aldrich says, protect the non-Mormons. What? Justin Mabe says CBS can eat a big blank one. I don't mean tater tots. I still remember, Justin, when you had the tater tot battle, and it was great. The tater tot, they had a tater tot battle between what was it? It was they were arguing over what was better, tater tots or French fries, I think, and they were super chat battling each other. I'm like, hey, I'm good with this. I'm
Curly
good.
fries. Curly
Was it
fries
curly
are
fries?
winner. No, I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
that between tater tots and french fries, curly fries knock them both out.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough. I like both. I like curly fries, regular French fries, and tater tots.
It's true.
I think about that moment in Napoleon Dynamite when Napoleon's tater tots got kicked when he was like trying to eat them, and it's still a heartbreaking moment. That's one of the saddest moments in the history of cinema. I just want to say, can we get F's in the chat for Napoleon's his tots?
Tater
F,
tot lives
yeah,
matter.
F in the chat for tots for Napoleon's tots. It was a very very sad moment in the history of cinema. All right, where are we at? Warma Shine says, try as they might, they'll never silence the Fandom Menace. We stand with you, Mecha Random 42 and Jeremy. All you guys rock.
Thank you.
Thank you. I see a lot of those F's in the chat, and I like it. Finn Frog says, ribbit free speech for Neko Random. I was like, I've never seen ribbit spelled out. That's the first time I've ever seen ribbit spelled out. I was like, what does that mean? What does that say? Oh, it's ribbit. Okay.
It's because he's a frog, I guess.
No, yeah. Oh man, that's actually my favorite super chat so far. John Pugh, ironic, isn't it? How these people are the very thing they claim to hate so much. I agree. Sir, Ruin of House Roundhead, Hellboy is coming out soon. If you don't see that movie, you don't support red people. Stone Cold Jeremy, hey Mecca, we stand with you. Just keep being great.
Yay, Stone Cold Jeremy, thank you.
Steve, I don't know how to say your last name. Dude, are they coming down hard on our Harpy because she's female and females are not allowed to speak out against women?
They have been very butthurt over some of the other videos I've made where they kind of tried to play the "Hey, women are awesome" card, and I made a video basically tackling every single thing they got wrong, and as far and every horrible female character, why they were horrible female characters. They took out this huge New York Times ad, basically, and New York Times even said this is a paid advertisement from CBS All Access that looked like an article, and I tore it a new one, and they were so mad about that because I am, I am a LGBT woman, right? So I'm the B in LGBT here. I should be exactly what they're kind of the face of who a viewer for this would be. And that's one of the things that they get really, really pissed at me for. So that, yeah, they've had it out for me for a while.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like Siobhan. Siobhan, who's the community manager for Geeks and Gamers. She's an LGBT person. She's very, very vocal and very proud of who she is, and she doesn't hide from that. And all they see is when she's connected to Geeks and Gamers. And she disagrees with like everything I say, by the way. I mean, she disagrees with everything I say. But we have common respect, and we're really good friends, and they just despise her because she's affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. They don't care that she shares most of their beliefs. They don't care that she fits their demographic. They just see Geeks and Gamers attached to her. Oh, she's part of the toxic crowd. No, she's actually not. She actually agrees with a lot of the stupid shit you say, but you're too dumb to enter a conversation with her to find that out. So it's so funny, man. These people are idiots.
Well, that's because they have everybody just pigeonholed into you're either this or that. They can't see any shade of gray. They can't see any. Well, actually, some people are kind of closer in the middle. Some people agree with one thing, but not on anything else. And they just can't see past their little black and white us versus them mentality. And it's really, really sad.
Yeah, it is. It's a sad, sad life to live. Maybe they'll get red pilled at some point. It's hard to tell, but Evil Black Cat, chili cheese fries over tots and regular fries.
Oh, chili fries, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to. I can't argue over any of this stuff. Like, I can't argue over any of it. You know what I mean? Because
or like poutine, which is like gravy over tater tots, which I think sometimes cheese and bacon and. Okay.
we don't need to go down that road.
That's another podcast. Podcast.
Yeah, I heard that. Okay, so real quick, if you're just joining us, we got almost 800 people here. Mods, make sure that you drop links in the chat as we're talking about it. But we have Mecha Random 42 here. You all know her, you all love her, and she has received a copy strike on her channel, on her main channel. And we definitely want to rally around her and go subscribe to her secondary channel and to her Twitch channel, because CBS has done a manual copy strike on her. Not a copyright claim, a copyright strike. Unbelievable. Now, there is a potential that YouTube will get this worked out for her. We're hoping, just like the situation with Nerdrotic and Gary, he got everything worked out. But in the event that it doesn't, please go support her secondary channel. It's very important. We need to get the watch time up over there. I'm not sure where her watch time numbers are. This is an old channel she's had for a while. So Random, the floor is yours.
Yeah, that old channel. I don't know if I need to like just relist all my old Let's Plays or something. I don't know what. Get some videos over there. I only have one video there that's like 1 minute. It's basically the welcome. So I will try and go live tomorrow afternoon on that live channel, unless by some miracle the main channel comes back online. I have tried to contact YouTube. There is supposed to be this new thing going on where you can remove something without getting an actual copyright strike to start your channel. But there's a bug going around where when people go to do that, it still strikes your channel and disables live streaming and all those things. So who knows? CBS might still be a jerk and say, no, we don't like you. We don't want you calling us out on our stupidity. You know, we're tired of your crap, and we're going to strike your channel and just to show you a lesson and hit you where it hurts. So who knows? We don't know.
Yeah, I'm really happy that so many people have stood up about and been vocal about this. Like I said, I've been running around doing stuff all day, and when did this actually happen?
Right at like 1:30 this afternoon.
Okay, and so I know a lot of people tagged me and stuff. I think somebody tagged me in one of yours. Like I said, I retweeted it, but I was like, guys, Random's got a new video. Let me go ahead and retweet this for him. And then like I'm seeing people are like, Jeremy, Random need you. I'm like, what? Whoa, what happened? What happened? And so yeah, I'm happy that we have so many people that are constantly just, rallying around people, because like I said, it's going to happen to all of us at some point in time. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to all of us. We're all going to need help at some point. And, I just like that we have so many people that are standing tall and standing firm against this, because that's what it's going to take. I mean, it's on a much bigger scale, obviously, but the whole situation with PewDiePie, I mean, T-Series blew past him. And I thought it was over. He made the, congratulations video. Have you seen this congratulations video, Random?
I haven't.
Oh my God, you've got to watch it. It is fantastic. And he puts T-Series on blast on his video. Oh, he puts them on blast bad. And it's a very catchy song, by the way, too. And so now that video's gotten like 20 million views in like a day. And he's he's surged back in front, and now he's like, last I looked, he's like 100,000 ahead of them now. And that's what it takes. Like he's got such a strong following, and I feel like we do have a following like that on a smaller scale, obviously, but we have that base, we have that foundation, and it makes me really happy to be part of that. So real quick, before we continue, this is a very, very important thing I want to share right now. You all know Caitlin, the keeper of the Jeremys. Caitlin's in the chat right now. Caitlin, it's her birthday. Caitlin does so much for so many. You guys have no idea. She's amazing. So she's kept up with over 250 Jeremys. She's constantly watching over so many channels, helping out in so many ways. I would love for the chat to wish her a happy birthday. I would love to see a flood of happy birthdays. I want that chat to move so fast we won't be able to read it. Just flood the chat with happy birthdays to Caitlin. And there they go right there. Yeah, and there they go. And loving seeing that right there. She's great. She's amazing. And there we go. That chat's moving so fast I can't even see it right now. And that's what we love right there. Everybody knows how much she does for so many different live streams. She's always helping out. She's always doing things. And just her constant support. There's been a couple of times, not many, where she's actually let her guard down and actually complimented me. It doesn't happen much. She's usually staying in character, which I respect. But yeah, she's awesome. And thank you all for the positivity in the chat. She goes, OMG, you guys are going to make, hang on, I got to stop it. Where'd it go? She said, OMG, thank you guys so much. Please don't make me cry. So yeah, she's great. And thank you all for the support. Okay, I got some more super chats, and then we will do another refresh on the story. The Price is Right review says, Harpy just remembered the Next Generation drumhead about witch hunts and censorship. Never apologize for your honesty. Hell yeah. Ethan Hawk says, Hail Mecca. This one's for CBS. Dr. Dre, flirt with Dre Day, and everybody celebrating. And Jeremy, it's Eric. Fandom Menace in the house. Well, I appreciate it. I always say Ethan, haven't I? I have said Ethan every fucking time, and it's actually Eric, because I'm thinking about the actor, I guess. I am so sorry. So yeah, every time I've said that. That is funny as hell. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But Eric, I apologize. Eric Hawk, I have called you Ethan every time. Every fucking time I've said it, and I apologize. So my bad, buddy. He even knew it too. He's like, this dumbass is gonna say it again. So and a shout out to Stephanie for doing a fantastic job in the chat, as she always does. Mark Knight, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Comrade Commodore, support shall be given, boss man. Also, nothing better than sending Duke home crying. Hashtag go green. Yeah, man, that was a hell of a game right there. That was a hell of a game. Let's see. Eric said it's all good. Well, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I can't really make fun of Anna anymore, because I'm always making fun of Anna because she called Comrade Commodore Cobra Commander one time. Okay, she only did it one time, though. I've called Eric Ethan at least 50 times during super chats, so I think I've lost credibility. So
I always get people's names wrong. I'm dyslexic too, so I'm always like having to stop, look really zoom in, like, okay, making sure I'm like not getting it wrong. I feel so bad when I do too.
Let me see. Star Wars for Life, Jeremy's Instagram fan page. Happy birthday, Caitlin. Thank you, Star Wars for Life, and happy birthday, Caitlin. Live Bearer Francier. The only thing better than curly fries is cheese curds. Y'all are getting me hungry up in here, okay? Yep. Did I see Chris Rock? I did see Chris Rock. I covered that on my D-Day Cobra channel. So if you're not subscribed to my D-Day Cobra channel, that's my personal channel. I covered the Chris Rock, Jesse Smollett story over there, and I loved it. Last I looked, that video had I had no dislikes on that video. Now I will, because I've said it, but that video on my personal channel, no, it's got 487 likes to no dislikes. That's pretty damn impressive. That just goes to show you how much people hate Jesse Smollett. like even the people that hate me, they're like, Damn, I hate Jeremy, but I can't even downvote this shit because Jesse
Yep.
Smollett's such a piece of shit.
Yep.
So yeah, man, good stuff. All right. Brian T, gotta be honest, never heard of Mecha Random before this, but we have your back. United we stand, divided we fall. Well, you got a new supporter. Please go support her channel. Actually, Brian T, you sent 2 super chats, the same super chat, and they're both $5. If you didn't mean to do that, please feel free to retract that. And you might want to contact your bank. I don't want you to get double charged if you're not aware of it. So I don't know how you go about getting your money reclaimed on a super chat like that. So I just wanted to make you aware of that in case you didn't mean to send it twice. Proper Jenny, who used to be Proper Jeremy, says, April Fool's joke backfired. Can't change my name.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's kind of awesome. Yeah, you could only do it like 3 times or something. And
oh God, that's great. Oh, Brian T says, no worries on the double charge, Jeremy. Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Oh, that's so good. Comrade Commodore, thank you for the 2 $1 super chats. I appreciate that. And yeah, man. So Proper Jenny is that's hilarious. That's good stuff. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. Appreciate that. If you're just joining us, if you're looking for an update, just tell me. We have no problem updating. This live stream exists tonight simply to for everybody to rally around Mecha Random. And so if you see the mods dropping links in the chat, that is going to be more than likely Mecha Random's secondary channel that we want you to go support. While you're here, since we are live, I figure I might as well go ahead and do it because my team is working on this. I want them to get some of the benefits from what we have going on. So go over to geeksandgamers.com to our store. We have our new merch that will be arriving soon, but you can go ahead and order. So we have green and black t-shirts, green and black hoodies, green and black tank tops, a black hat, black beanies. And there's one with the roll up with the cuff, and then there's one without it. So if you're looking for Geeks and Gamers merch, please go ahead and go over to geeksandgamers.com/store and check that out. Like I said last time, when we did the first run of merch, I told you guys, like, if it sells, I will get more and I will expand. And you guys bought the hell out of it. So I upped it and spent a lot more money, and we have a lot more merch now. When we run through that, then it will give me the confidence to make an even bigger purchase, and we will populate with even more merchandise. And the next run is going to be a lot of like a helpful Mexican t-shirt, or something where I'm doing the coming to you with another video, or, swig of water, or Jeremy's above average, or something. Hell, I don't know. There's no limit to what the hell we'll do. I honestly, here's an idea. Okay. Now I would have to look at the legalities here. Okay. Because I am not Barstool Sports. They have a lot more money than I do. Okay. But this is an idea, and it's on my latest thumbnail where I got this idea, okay? But Barstool Sports hates Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell is he's the commissioner of the National Football League, the NFL, and they hate Roger Goodell. So they made this shirt famous right here. Well, first of all, they made the shirt famous, but before I show you the shirt, I have considered putting a picture of Ryan Johnson on a t-shirt just like this. But this is what Barstool has done. And I've thought about putting a Ryan Johnson t-shirt with a clown nose on it to sell on geeksandgamers.com. So that's the Roger Goodell one from Barstool. So if you guys are interested, I'll have to look into how that would go. But how would you like a Ryan Johnson one? I mean, for that's what the latest like if you look let's see, like you see that thumbnail right there? That's where I put the little clown nose on him because I was thinking about that t-shirt. So what do you guys think about that? Everybody's like, do it, I'll buy it, do it. All right. All right, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into seeing what the legalities are. I'll have to talk to my lawyer about that. So.
Yeah, you might need to do like some like commissioned artwork or something to make him look just enough to make him kind of, oh, that's Ryan Johnson, but without using like any of his actual images or something. You might be able to do
Yeah.
it for parody like South Park.
God, I wish I would have got that ready for Star Wars Celebration. Fuck, we would have sold a shit ton of those at Star Wars
Yeah.
Celebration.
Absolutely.
Damn it, that would have been good. All right. Jeremy, you must do it. All right. Again, Alex says I will make it legal. So the key here is look, and I'm not trying to talk sports, okay, but I'm making a point. Barstool Sports has become a mega empire, okay, and they have all of the resources to pull this stuff off. You guys continue to support Geeks and Gamers. Get Geeks and Gamers to a Barstool Sports level, and we're going to start doing a lot of that stuff. And they can't stop Barstool. Barstool is so big now. Barstool has been banned from the NFL. The NFL has banned Barstool. Barstool gets more impressions than ESPN. They get more traffic than ESPN, but because Barstool does not follow the narrative, they have banned them. Now, it has something to do with the fact that they protested outside of the NFL headquarters and Tom Brady got suspended. But the point is, I want Geeks and Gamers to get to that level, and it's going to take supporting everything, not just the YouTube net channel, the website, the merchandise store, the Twitch channel, everybody affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. All of it. It's going to take a group effort for everybody to support it. So, and I'm not talking sports. I'm done. I'm not talking sports. I got the Sports Wars channel. If you are interested, I'm sure one of our mods can drop the Sports Wars link in the chat, and you will hear more sports over there, which I have upped the production over there for myself. So, let's see. Your army grows. We are here. Thank you, Bat Goat. Thank you. All right. If only you had a Patreon. I did, but I got rid of Patreon because Patreon can go to hell. But I have considered starting a Subscribe Star. Yes or no? If I started a Subscribe Star for Geeks and Gamers, would you guys be interested? I don't know much about it. Have you looked into that?
I haven't switched over yet. I still have my Patreon, and I don't really do a lot over there. But no, I haven't really looked into it too much. I've been like super busy, but that's kind of the one, like the biggest option. But like the second something really, really, really like awesome and legit comes along, then yeah, Patreon's out the window.
Okay. I mean, the thing we've talked about with me and my team is we've thought about just trying to put a kind of it obviously wouldn't be as well structured out and everything as Patreon. I'm just putting something on the website, our website itself, to where people can support us directly. But I'm going to look into Subscribe Star and see what they have going on. So, all right, I'm sure we have more people that's joined. So I'm going to turn it over to Mecha Random for a minute. I'm going to turn this AC unit off. So Mecha Random, go ahead and tell them what's going on with you, and I will be right back.
All right. So CBS has like this afternoon decided to go in and copyright strike one of my live streams where we basically like live riff discovery and review it and, give suggestions on how to fix it. And yeah, we were probably particularly brutal this last one, but the writing is just getting so bad. But that's beside the point. They had to go in and manually strike it because we don't use enough footage. At least I don't use enough footage for them to actually, for the robots to detect it, for the bots to detect, the images, not the video, because I have it obscured. We're transforming it. So, people can't just download it and steal it basically for free. They still have to like go and subscribe to CBS to watch it completely to kind of know everything that's going on. And they've claimed videos before in the past, and they've also had to manually claim them. And they've only ever claimed the live streams because my other videos will only use still images or no images at all. But I think they got butthurt, and I think they also got a little butthurt on my making their little stupid I like science line from Spock into kind of a meme. So I think they got a little pissed at that, and they can't really do anything about that. So they went in and manually struck the whole live stream basically. So I've lost my ability to live stream for 3 months on my main channel unless we can get it worked out through YouTube. There is a possibility that YouTube's new method is going to go into effect, and it's just a bug where I can't remove the thing, because that's supposed to be the new deal. You have 7 days to remove whatever copyright content that somebody wants to strike you for before you actually get a strike on your channel. So
Yeah.
maybe we're just hope. I don't know. But I do have a new channel backup and Twitch and everything else. So.
Well, and we definitely appreciate everybody in your support, and I know you're really happy when I messaged you and you sounded really excited, and so that makes me happy, because I want people to know, like, we don't know what like, again, when you're a YouTuber, you don't have a lot of confidence in things, because it's hard to get questions answered, but it's good to know that we do have the Fandom Menace, that we can rely upon each other when something happens like this. And, so anybody that is in the Fandom Menace, that experiences any copy strikes or anything like that, feel free to contact me. I can't say, like, the Fandom Menace is getting really big, and I can't say I can always be available, but, and if I don't have a rapport with you, I'm going to want to probably investigate things a little more, because I have made the mistake of bringing people on my live streams in the past that I didn't really know well. And there was some things that, happened after the fact that I just really wasn't happy with the fact that they were, some of the things that they did and said. So there are people that are constantly trying to, get involved for different reasons or whatever. There are people that are trying to, like, for instance, somebody the other day was trying to say, hey, you and me need to just do a live stream and work out our differences. Fuck you. Like, you don't want to come after me, motherfucker. Like, no, fuck you. You don't get to just come after me, talk shit, and then get on my channel. Fuck that. I'm not letting that happen. And so, but, like, obviously I know Random, and I know Gary, and I know a lot of, and so, but if you have a channel I'm not aware of or anything, and something happens, it's not going to guarantee that you're going to be able to come on a live stream of the channel. But you contact me, I'll look into it, and we'll see what happens. And if I feel we can help, we will try our best to help.
And keep hanging around the community too, like all the littler channels like DJD Show and Proper Jeremy, or Proper Jenny now, as he is, Lethal Lightning, all these kind of smaller channels all kind of are building their own little communities. And so everybody knows kind of everybody. So, just make friends with everybody that you can. If you're definitely a member of the community, we're not like a club or anything, just don't be a dick and kind of respect each other's opinions. And that's how it kind of works. And, we treat stuff. If we're always on social media, we'll retweet each other's streams, and, and that, I just, anytime any of these major channels like to shut up and censor, or like the networks, they're trying to censor our opinions and stuff. And so we need to kind of like stand together. This is why we form these communities, right? This is why we're out here, guesting on everybody's live streams and hanging out in everybody's chat, because we love what we're doing, and we love the communities, and we love, fighting against, I like to call them the toxic media, who like to just send the NPCs after us to say, you're just racist, you're sexist. No, we're not.
Yeah. I mean, it's at this point, I mean, I think like Ben Shapiro talked about it, like how, at this point in time, like this is the least racist that we've ever been as a society. It's not saying that racism doesn't exist, because it clearly does. But the people that are giving true racist credibility are the people that are claiming that they're so dead set on trying to end racism. And by talking about it constantly and accusing literally everybody of being a racist, like, you're only giving the real racist more credibility. Like when you call PewDiePie a racist, and he has 90 million subs, the biggest YouTube channel, when you call him racist, you are doing nothing but giving more credibility to the real racist, the small group of losers in this world that are true racist. That's how stupid these people are. They're fucking stupid. And it's just like, these words have lost their meanings. They don't mean anything anymore.
Like the word troll. Well, oh, boo-hoo. You know, well, who looks at a website like a news article where they're like, you know, oh, Captain Marvel had to shut down all these trolls, and people are gonna look at that and you're like, what the hell is wrong with this article? Your movie is shutting down troll. Is it that bad?
Yeah, I know. It's just crazy. And I thought, you know, random, I uploaded, I don't know if you saw it, but I uploaded the clip to my personal channel where I guess you were asking about the Dumbo, and they're like, why aren't they defending Dumbo? And then I responded. So I did my whole spiel about.
I like that. I saw that live last night because I had just recorded my video about the Dumbo stuff because I'm like, wait a minute, why aren't they protecting Dumbo? So I had just recorded my video, and that's why I mentioned it in chat. And I'm like, oh, okay, that was awesome. That was awesome. I also recorded my video to do a better rant. But I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
There was a comment I wanted to respond to. I hope it hasn't disappeared. There it is. This is how I went way back to catch this one, but I liked the comment. I appreciated the comment. And I wanted to make sure I highlighted it. Modern Dude Think 12, Zach 12. Jeremy, I've been watching your channel since 60,000 subs. You're my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work. And apes together strong. And that is obviously a line from the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Dawn. There's so many titles now. It's Dawn. There's
the Planet of the Apes.
It was a Rise of the Planet of the Apes, right? Is that the first
Rise
one?
of the first one,
and then Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was the second one, and then War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've only seen War once. And by the way, thank you so much for that comment. I do appreciate that. For me to be recognized as anybody's favorite YouTuber still blows my mind. I don't really understand that, but I appreciate it when I hear it, and I take that seriously. But yeah, as far as when I saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and I enjoyed Rise, but when I saw Dawn, that movie blew me away. Oh my God. But when I watched it multiple times, not that I hated it, because I still love it, but the human element really didn't work for me that strong. Like, was it Jason, whatever his name is? Not Statham. No, it's I can't remember what the guy's name is, but he was in the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and Gary Oldman was in it. Gary Oldman's one of my favorite actors, but I thought Gary Oldman wasn't that strong. But the apes were incredibly great in those films, where the human element is. It just wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be.
The first one, though, the first one was so sweet because you had like James Franco basically being daddy to the little apey. It is so sweet and adorable, and
Yep, definitely. And so so that was a great comment. So I appreciate that so much. I just want to go back and make sure I recognized that. Keanu Reeves needs to be in a Batman trilogy. I would 100% behind that. I would love to see Keanu. I would love to see that. Alex says, off topic, but I can't wait to meet y'all at Chicago at Patty Max. He's asking if it's Patty Max. It's either Patty Max or Mac Patties. I can't remember. they keep correcting me, but anyway, one or the other, it's there. But I'm a shy person, but excited. Well, no problem, Alex. Everybody that meets me says I'm not what I say I am. I keep saying I'm very awkward in person. But like Odin was like, you're a crazy person. You're a very extroverted person. You're very crazy. You're very outgoing. You command all the attention. And I'm like, no, I don't. And but everybody says everybody disagrees with me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're shy or whatever. You're gonna feel right at home with us, and I can promise you that you could just be yourself, and I promise you that I will be there. And Jeff, EVS, Ivan, Anna, Odin, Jesse. I wish Random was going to be there.
I wish so too. I didn't get tickets in time because like by the time I actually had some money to do it, it was like last week. So
yeah, I hear you. I wish I could make it happen. It's just I've gotten so much moving parts right now, but we'll maybe me and you can do a car video in the near future.
Maybe.
So I'll have to drive to you, so we can set that up. Michael says Mecca laughing Hang on, Mecca's laughing fit during Burnham's death scene was so perfect. It pushed CBS over the edge. Also,
Probably.
screw those sorry bastards.
Yeah, they prolonged her death sequence for like 10 minutes. It was so hilarious. The most horrific, they've got acid air that's burning her face as she suffocates to death. It's kind of the craziest, most hilarious thing. She starts going full Arnold from Total Recall, like just spazzing out. It's kind of hilarious. And they kept going for like 10 minutes. It's great.
Let's see. Cass Hermosa says, Jeremy, you're one of the YouTubers I looked up to. Common Sense Peeps still exist. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vandy Coop says, I'm shy and awkward in person too. Emin Odin. Well, Vandy Coop, I know you're a big supporter, and I really do appreciate you. We talked a little bit on private messages on Twitter, man, and thank you for all your support. You're always retweeting all of us, and you're really supportive. Blake says, hey, Jeremy and Mecha Random 42, how are you guys this evening? We're doing pretty good. We're trying to get Random some support because she is facing a copy strike, a manual copy strike from CBS on her main channel, so she cannot live stream for 3 months. So we're rallying around her. We're subscribing to her secondary channel, and we're showing her some support because she deserves it. And how's things looking over there now? What's your sub count at?
Let's see. On the secondary channel, it is.
What's the name of that secondary channel?
It is Mecha Random 42 Live.
Okay.
And it is 1,293. Holy crap. Like,
nice.
That is, dude, like, thank you guys just so much from the bottom of my heart to, like, just, oh my God. Like, this is why I kind of go live, because I love hanging out with everybody, and it's just such an amazing experience to because you guys come up with some of the most entertaining comments while we're just hanging out, or the most fun topics to talk about. Like on my streams, we end up talking about heavy metal for like half of the streams, or Star Trek, or Babylon 5, or Stargate, because we're geeks and we have all this stuff in common, and we don't like having the media and all the crap and garbage tell us how toxic we are and bring all their politics into it. We don't care. We just want something fun. We want something that we can believe in, and something that we can look forward to in entertainment. So this is why I love hanging out with everybody in chat.
I agree. Trying to see if I can pull your channel up. Oh, I can't pull your channel up on Social Blade for some reason.
That's probably because it was Random's rants until this morning.
Let me see. Random's rants?
I think. I wonder if you could copy and paste it.
Let's see here. I'm just going to type Mecha Random and see what happens. Let's separate it, though. Is it Mecha's Random Videos?
It's Mecha Random 42 Live. I think it was Mecha. I think it was Random's rants and reviews this morning.
Yeah, it's not showing.
I did change it.
Yeah, it's not showing. It's so weird. Huh. I don't know why. Can't find. I was gonna put the live version up.
It might just because it's so. It was like so.
It's possibly, yeah, possibly. Let me see. Crap. Did I just lose my stupid super chat screen? I think I did. Oops. There we go. I got it back. All right. Karen Trope says, here's one for Iron Maiden. Thank you. Let's see. Use the YouTube channel code in the chat. Yeah. Let me see. Where's that channel code at? Because I need to go subscribe to it. So, subscribe and copy, paste, copy. Boom.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird that it's not showing up. It's
probably because I don't remember the original name of it too. I had that channel years ago because I had gotten hit with some issues before on another channel I had. So it's YouTube. That's how YouTube goes. So
yeah, it's not. I copied and pasted the link and it's still not giving it to me. So
that's so weird.
Oh well, I just subscribed though, so,
we
got that. So, all right. So yeah, if anybody needs an update, let me know. Anthony actually says what's happening. So Anthony and anybody else is just joining the chat. Mecha Random 42, you know her, you love her. She's your favorite YouTube harpy, and you all love her red hair. Everybody loves the red hair, and
I promise I'm not an SJW.
And yeah, she's not an SJW, even though everybody sees her like they think that. But she is facing a copy strike on her channel. She got a manual copy strike from CBS because she doesn't follow the talking points.
Nope.
She doesn't follow the talking points. So she can't live stream on her channel for 3 months. And we're trying to get people to go subscribe to her channel, help her get those watch time hours up so she can do live streams over there. So, Random, any thoughts on that? I know you've updated them 100 times, but people keep joining and they want to know what's going on.
So the CBS, instead of claiming the video like they normally have, they've gone and struck it manually. I don't even use enough footage for the bots to detect, and it's obscured and transformed, and we're using it when we go live with Star Trek Discovery. We use it to kind of riff like Mystery Science Theater. We use it, and we don't use the entire thing too. It's just like little clips here and there when something really ridiculous happens, or to critique, or to review, basically, because that's all it is, you make a crack at something, and that's basically saying, well, this is what's wrong with it, is you can make a joke about it, like the upside down camera angles or the ridiculously long death scenes. So they have in the past, they've claimed the videos, like the live streams where we do show a couple of clips here and there, and that means that they can monetize them, which is fine. I figured, that's fair enough, because I have my reviews later on anyway, like the little short condensed ones. So this last one, they decided to go in and copyright strike the entire thing. That's it. Oh my God, that's it.
There we go. Finally got it. So
that's the whole picture too. It's only like a year old, but yeah.
Oh, look at those numbers. Look at those numbers going. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Random some subs over there, get her some support, some much deserved support. So there you go, right there. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of copied and pasted and finally got it to pull up. So that's what we're doing, everybody. So if you don't mind, Stephanie and other mods are going to be dropping the link in the chat. And this is what the Fandom Menace does. This is what we do. And the more that they try to spread negativity, the more they try to talk bad about us, the more that they are constantly, just making things up. The more that our credibility grows. It grows every day.
Well, look what happened with like Midnight's Edge on their main channel during their Captain Marvel review. They struck them in the middle of their review to keep a negative review from being like said in front of a few hundred people or 1,000 people, right? Mm-hmm. Anytime they don't agree with somebody, they want to shut you down. They want to strike you. They want to send messages. They want to bully and intimidate. And we aren't going to take this. We're stronger than that. We can just go and bounce back somewhere else. So we can bounce back and fight harder. And
yeah, and well, here's the thing. And here's the thing that so many people, they want to sit there and criticize and say all these things. We're not making a difference. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. You're not gonna ever, accomplish anything, motherfucker. We've accomplished more than enough. The fact that. And Random, have you ever disclosed like what area of the country you're in?
I'm in Colorado right now.
Okay. So the fact that someone that's never met in Colorado is talking to someone in Florida, and we've rallied around each other because this person has got a situation and we need to rally people around them. The fact that we can just do that at the split of a second, you know what I mean, mm-hmm. through communication, because we have common respect for each other. The fact that we've done that for Gary, the fact that we've done that for, when we raised the money for Shannon McRandall, the fact that we did the charity thing, we raised money for animals and kids. We're doing shit that matters. We have such an amazing infrastructure here, and you may not recognize it. Maybe you're just jealous maybe you're jealous because your NPC talking points don't allow you to have critical thinking and mm-hmm. layered thinking, and that's fine, but people can sit there and look at us and go, yeah, these guys are doing nothing but criticizing Star Wars. No. We are developing relationships. We're developing friendships, mm-hmm. and we are learning from each other. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. You guys saw myself and Jesse Milestone the other night. My God, did you watch that live stream?
I didn't get a chance to yet. I've heard it got pretty heated,
and it was fantastic. I mean, it was very, very heated, and we were fine. Like, it wasn't like we were mad at each other, Yeah. And we talked for an hour afterwards, and I think we became closer than we've ever been just because we had that big disagreement. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And hang on, Cass. You're saying you still can't buy G&G merch. Is that because of where you're located? Let me know. because I need to look into that and see what I can do for you. Let me see. I'm gonna wait and see when she responds. And I know I got a couple super chats I'll catch up on too, guys. But yeah, the point is we do have such an amazing support system here, and that's what's beautiful about it. And if people want to get upset and they want to get jealous and they want to spread nonsense, go ahead, do it. And like earlier, I talked about this earlier. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Let me find it.
Blasted Heath in chat says all this over STD. Yeah, all this over Star Trek Discovery, something that is such an insignificant show, something that my channels probably help promote more than it does actually hurt the thing, because more people have heard of Star Trek Discovery because I complain about it so much, and naturally human nature is, oh, you're telling me it's horrible, I need to go watch this. It can't be that bad, right?
Right,
And
exactly.
that's how people are, and that's probably driving a lot more traffic to them, and I know it does, and hopefully they hear the complaints that we have and actually fix it so we get good Star Trek and good Star Wars and good She-Ra. And I do have to shout out Clownfish TV. They've, I guess, been blocked by DreamWorks and Netflix for their She-Ra coverage for their season 2 trailer. They're another great channel that we need to show our support for. And of course, Midnight Surge and Gary and Odin, all of these channels who because of what we do, it's a lot like Comicsgate, because of what you do, it hurts your livelihood and it hurts your, passion and your channel and your community, all because of an opinion you have, all because you don't conform to their narrative.
Let's see. All right. So I'm sorry, Random. I was listening to you, but I was also looking for Cass's follow-up comment. She says, Jeremy, are you shipping in Asia on your Geeks and Gamers merch? Let me find out. Again, I'm not directly handling. I have my team handling merchandise in terms of distribution and everything. So let me talk to my guys and find out, and I will let you know. Let me see. Okay, now, so this is the funny part right here. All right. So Reddit loves to hate me. And so earlier, somebody tagged me on this right here. It says, Reddit loves you, Jeremy. And so unless it's been taken down. Has this thing been taken down? Or is my internet just sucking? I wonder if my internet just sucks right now, or if that, because there was no thumbnail showing. So I don't know. Was this damn thing taken? Nope, there it is. It's loading now. It's loading very slowly. Okay, so this is on Reddit. It says J.J. Abrams has announced that due to popular demand by Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, he is going to start the sequel trilogy over. Here is the new poster for Star Wars 7 for real this time. Now, the poster's not loading for some reason. I don't know if my internet is just terrible right now or if they took it down. I'm not sure. But the point is like these comments, look at what these people are saying. All right. Let me find it. Man, why is it not loading? They were, yeah, because right now it's still thinking up there. I'm going to give it time to load and we'll go back to it because it's awful right now. I don't know why it's so bad. But, yeah, they're basically saying that Geeks and Gamers hates women. Geeks and Gamers hates women. And it's just like, it's a bunch of dudes on Reddit talking about somebody else hating women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just... I'm like, what? I don't, what are you talking about? I don't even understand do you watch the channel? You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of dudes on Reddit saying Geeks and Gamers hates women. Yet Geeks and Gamers has a lot more women in prominent positions than men. Like, what are you talking about? You guys are idiots. So yeah, man, it's super funny. But anyway, if you're just joining us, my name's Jeremy. Hi, how are you? This is the first time I've ever been on the internet. So if I mess up any words or if I misread any names, it's because it's my first time on the internet. That's the excuse I'm going with. So, all right. So Brian Steve says, Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers, have been watching your videos forever. I have been trying to support you, many others for you. We will stand by you, and Mecha Random, long live the fandom menace.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's still loading that Reddit thing, and I don't know why. Okay, here it is. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let me screen share. So, boom. Here we go. So Jeremy can suck a dick. What a waste of space what a waste of space of human being. That's a weird, like, what a waste of space of human being. That's kind of weird. Anyway, making money off shitting on other people's work. All those YouTubers are a waste. A bunch of children who never grew up, says the person on Reddit. Now this is funny. Occasionally you get a few gems like "Hello, Greedo."
Oh, no.
And then Eckhart Greedo explained are all good. Just tired of the fake news, clickbait, outrage bullcrap. Well, first of all, I really like Eckhart's ladder. Eckhart has been on the channel. I consider Eckhart a YouTube friend. I like Eckhart. Really good channel, really solid guy. We've spoken many times. But let's see. Where are we at? I'm trying to find it. It looks like since my video has come up, a lot more comments now. Geeks and gamers. So why women on the poster? Why are there women? Geeks and gamers hates women, so they would never approve of having gasp 2 women on the poster. Jeremy won't be happy with the amount of women on this poster. It's way too many. FG&G. Agree. Don't mind me, just here for some Geeks and Gamers tears. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, so that's where we're at, man. Reddit talks about fake news and hating on other people, yet they constantly make threads about me saying I hate women when there is actual fact to offset that. But why worry about the facts? Don't let the facts get in your way. Don't let them.
That's funny. I actually had a whole Star Trek Reddit have to like ban my name or something, like ban people for trashing me so much because they're like, okay, this is getting out of hand. Like, and they don't even like me on the Star Trek subreddits. And they had to like start banning people for trashing me so much because I got so much hate between me and Doomcock. Also, he does have another channel, Harvey channel.
Oh yeah, feel free to drop a link in there. We want to do anything we can to support Doomcock. Doomcock is amazing. So Doomcock is painfully undersubscribed to, and we really want to do anything we can to support him. So feel free to drop the link of his channel in the chat. Please do so. All right, I got a few super chats I'm gonna catch up on. AK Nupel says, let's see, what's your favorite 311 song? Honestly, I've never really gotten into 311. 311 sung Down, right?
Yeah, that's
Down.
the only one I can
That's
remember.
the only 311 song I know off the top of my head. I never really got into 311, so I apologize. Let's see, whatever you want with Jero. Screw the censors. We agree. Danielle Demars, do you think some of the backlash is journalists being upset that they are losing people to YouTubers? Oh, 100%. 100%. Like, you guys have to understand, PewDiePie talked about this a lot, and because there's no bigger target of the mainstream media than Pewds, because Pew News gets more average viewers than every major news network top show, like Hannity, Rachel Maddow. Pew News gets more views than all of them. And it drives them crazy. Mainstream media, big media hates YouTube, hates the fact that YouTubers have a voice. They can't stand it. This is why Article 13 is such a big deal, because Article 13, if this goes beyond the EU, like, this is where the mainstream, the big money, controls the narrative. They control what is being said, how it's being said. It's a dangerous precedent. The mainstream media is dying right now. Think about nature, think about life, think about all of it. When something is dying, what does that something become? It becomes
better, takes its place, right?
But think about when it's on its last legs. What happens? They become desperate. When you become desperate, you're willing to do anything for your survival. The mainstream media is in that desperation phase right now. They are dying. Why are they dying? They're not dying because YouTube and YouTubers. They're not dying because of the rise of independent media. They're dying because they're full of shit, and people are tired of them lying their asses off. So therefore, the people are rejecting them because they are lying. Their lies, their manipulation, their bullshit has caught up to them. And now there is a viable alternative with independent media. So therefore, people are rejecting them because of their lies. And because of their lies, they've pushed people away to other sources of information, but they don't want to take the blame for doing that. So therefore, they're going to try to blame everybody else. Everybody's a racist. Everybody's a sexist. Everybody's pushing misogyny. Everybody's pushing a narrative. Everybody's doing this. Everybody's dangerous. And the reality of it is they're desperate because they're dying. That is the truth right there.
Absolutely. That's why they try so hard to shut us up. I mean, like they'll strike me, they'll strike Midnight's Edge, they'll strike Gary over at Nerdrotic. You know, they want to send messages, you know, that, you know, hey, well, you know, you might cost us millions and millions of dollars for reporting on all of our dirty little secrets, but we can screw with your livelihoods. We can you know, cause you to get evicted if you don't get paid from YouTube, if you get struck enough, you know, like we can do all these things to just destroy your life because we can do it, you know, and that's why they're trying to screw around Nasruddin on the tardigrades lawsuit, and because they can, and it's just bullshit.
Totally is. And it's very frustrating, but again, man, more people with common sense are seeing what's going on, and that's the beautiful part of it right there. Oh, the Harvey channel. Okay, never mind. That's what Coriana says. All right. Zaya Void says that we criticize Star Wars because we love it. I wouldn't ignore my child if I saw them going down a bad path either. Only our only crime is that we want Star Wars to do well. Wow. What a bunch of you know what. I'm not going to say the word because I don't know if, you know, it's the word that we all get called, you know, that goes all the way back to Germany, that it's an easy word to throw around now, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't know if they're listening for it. But anyway, Ryan Sims, Whammon hate, you made Captain Marvel a success. Keep it up, Geeks and Gamers. Of course we did. Of course we did. Of course we did. Because it was me, Austin. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. I set out to make Captain Marvel a success. I am on record. Back in February, I said, I am going to make 100 Captain Marvel videos on my channel. My goal is to make sure that women get the respect they deserve, because this is the first movie that's ever had a woman featured. Every movie in the history of Hollywood has never had a woman. This is the first woman. The first woman in the history of movies. And I was going to make sure I made it go to $1 billion all by myself. Just like the Captain Marvel bots have been blaming me. They got me. They exposed me. It was my mission. Now, I can't get more than like 1,500 people to go to my website, but apparently I can push a movie to $1 billion. Apparently, I can do that. But
they're so afraid of us.
Oh, it's so stupid. The stupidity is out of control.
It's like, how bad are these things failing when one little YouTube channel with 30,000 subscribers is enough to threaten Star Trek? You know, if I'm doing that much damage, that they have to send me a message, right? If that is what they're actually doing, because, you know, I've had run-ins before, like the Chris Hunter, the son of Jeffrey Hunter, who played Captain Pike on the original Star Trek, has gone on my channel, gone on Facebook, said, yes, I'm gonna go knock out your teeth because I know martial arts and stuff. Like I've had people associated with Star Trek threaten me on my channel, you know, because I'm doing that much damage. You know, when you see the actual official Star Trek Discovery Twitter handle, it's getting like 6 retweets. You know, that's a major, huge franchise.
That's horrible.
Like, maybe fix your franchise, and, you know, it should be one of the hottest things on right now. Hey, there's a new Star Trek series. Nobody knows about it. It's terrible. You know. Where are we at with like the entertainment industry nowadays?
Oh man, it's something else. I just They don't do anything but help us.
Mhm.
And so again, Reddit, just so we know, I encourage you to continue to make stupid hate threads about me and lie about me and misrepresent everything about me. I encourage that. I'm begging you to continue to do that. I don't make the videos in response where I make fun of you to make you stop. I'm doing it to make you continue, because every time you make a thread about me, I get to make a video. And like, okay, what's my video at? My Reddit loves to hate me video is at 14,000 views right now. And I only uploaded it a few hours ago.
Mhm.
That video is only up. That video is only up because you were stupid enough to make a hate thread about me. And I'm going to make money from it. And I'm going to get more subscribers from it. You're so stupid.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, again, you acknowledge me, I win.
Mhm.
Period. And I've heard people go, well, you acknowledge Brie Larson. That means she wins. Brie fucking Larson is a goddamn mega movie star. I'm some asshole in his pool house. A year and a half ago now, I was literally giving video game systems away just to have people watch my fucking YouTube channel because I couldn't break 100 views.
Yeah.
And now here I am with Reddit threads being made about me, calling me this the evil overlord of the fandom Menace, and all of this stuff. And again, that's fine. If people want to continue to call me the leader of the fandom Menace, that's fine. You know, it's just so stupid. These people are stupid.
I know.
And they don't learn. They don't understand.
I know. It's crazy. It's like Star Trek Discovery should be thanking me for sending so much traffic to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I love how they say that I'm the reason that Captain Marvel made $1 billion. It has nothing to do with the 10 years of the MCU. It has nothing to do with 10 years of the MCU. It has nothing to do with Captain Marvel was featured at the end of Infinity War, a $2 billion film. It has nothing to do with Endgame coming out in 6 weeks. It has nothing to do with the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the single greatest shared universe in the history of Hollywood. None of that matters. But some asshole on YouTube with 130,000 subs that might get 30, 40,000 views per video, he made this movie $1 billion. You people are stupid.
Yep.
So
well, here's the thing though. Maybe we did have an effect on the Han Solo movie flopping, like way more than they anticipated. Maybe they weren't planning for that, but with Captain Marvel, no, they did everything they could to stack the deck so it would be successful. They put it out right before Infinity War, so you couldn't just red box it, so you couldn't just stream it. You had to go to the movie theater if you really, really needed to see what happened. It's the last chapter. It's like the next to last chapter of a book. You can't just skip the next to the last chapter because stuff's supposed to be going down, even though it was totally skippable and not really anything went down in it. It's still, you know, you don't want to because that's your mentality. You're the completion. It's like the opening band for the big rock star at the end, right?
Yep. And it's unbelievable. All right, I got a few super chats, but if you're just joining us, because we haven't done an update recently, but we're joined by Mecha Random 42. You know her, you love her. She's your favorite YouTube harpy, and she has had a copy strike, a manual copy strike from CBS on her channel, on her main channel. So now, because of the copyright strike, she cannot live stream for up to 3 months. She is probably she'll appeal it, and we'll maybe hear back from YouTube. But in the meantime, if you can, please go over to her channel.
I do have a form letter that came in, looks like about a half an hour ago here. We removed content from your channel because we received a copyright takedown request. Your account has also received a copyright strike, which appears in YouTube copyright notices. Please understand that YouTube's copyright removal process complies with the law. We strive to be fair to our users and protect their freedom of expression while also respecting the legal rights of copyright owners. Strikes expire after 90 days, so long as you complete the copyright school, which I have. But your video won't be reinstated. I don't care about the video being reinstated. I want the opportunity to delete it like we're supposed to have. But if you're looking for a faster resolution, you have two other options. You may seek a retraction by asking the person who submitted the takedown request against your video to retract their takedown request. And you may submit a counter notification if your video is removed as a mistake or misidentification of material. So it's just the form letter. It's actually really, really nothing. So basically, you emailed the wrong people. go fuck yourself is what they're telling me.
um, and so that's I've got the live feedback up there. So let's break 1400 for her. That would be great. Cass asked if I prefer tea or coffee. Tea, big time, sweet tea
Oh,
to be
tea.
specific. I don't drink coffee at all.
I don't either.
So I don't drink coffee at all, and so I've never drank
Weird.
coffee.
Like, I rarely come across anybody who doesn't drink coffee, and I'm not a coffee drinker either.
Yeah, I just I'm a Mountain Dew kind of guy.
Yes.
So I love me some Mountain Dew Kickstart, and let's see, we're one away from 1400, and I think, what did you have, about 1100 when we started, maybe?
I think so. Yeah, it's
So
been such a. I started at 80 something today. I think it was like at 88 this morning at that channel, because that was my old kind of backup channel for putting my adult games and all those things back when the
Cool.
first apocalypse happened. So I'm like, oh, let me put all the kind of less than family friendly stuff over there. And
And we got you at 1400. There you go, 1400. Congratulations.
thank you guys so much.
So
Thank you guys so much.
And that's good stuff. And depending on what happens, we will definitely mention this tomorrow on the High Council, if you have not heard back from YouTube. And then, by the way, just a programming update, since we got 700 of you watching tomorrow. I believe we have this scheduled for 2 p.m. Pacific time. So that'll be 12 p.m. for me, I think. That'll be noon for me. I'm going to have that Star Wars girl and Jedi Bunny, Anna and Kelly, will be on the live stream here on the Geeks and Gamers channel for the first time ever. We're going to have them two on here. And they've never spoken, so this will be the first time they've ever met, everything. So I think that's going to be really cool. I know that Anna doesn't really see eye to eye with us on the Haunting of Hill House, so she wants to talk to us about that. What did you think of Haunting of Hill House?
I didn't see it yet. I still need to see it.
Oh my God, it's
And I'm a horror
phenomenal.
person too.
It's phenomenal, man. It is so great. But again, don't tell anybody that we've had a random. We have Anna, we have Kelly. Don't tell them about Jesse. Don't tell them about Siobhan. Don't tell them about Caroline. Don't tell them about Christina. Don't tell them about Stephanie. Don't tell them about Virginia. Don't tell them about any of the women at Geeks and Gamers, because we hate women, apparently. But so don't mention any of the amazing women at Geeks and Gamers. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Because that would go poof on the narrative, and we would hate to do that. We would hate to do that. All right. Let me catch up on a few super chats. Tom A, rather spend some coin on some good content. Here's some bucks for bucking the mainstream bubble butt heads. Thank you. The Price is Right review. Off-topic announcement for gamers of this community. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel just dropped a lot of info that just made this game much bigger and well worth buying. Check out Canadian Guy's channel for info. I'm actually going to cover that too. I am a huge fan of that series, so I'm going to cover it. Oh my God, I love it. So excited.
I think I'm
so
just going to Switch, but I don't know. It's coming to Switch too, so I already have Nintendo Online.
Yes. The Rookie Critic. And by the way, you said check out the Canadian Guy's channel for info. So thank you, the Price is Right review. The Rookie Critic. I think all you guys should have backup channels just in case. And if it's at least monetized, you can stream and earn cash until able on the main ones. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I think I'm actually, because I've been building my personal channel now, I've really been thinking about creating just another channel for Geeks and Gamers to just just to have a backup stream channel. So I just do that. So I might do that, because my personal channel used to be the place where I kind of just put like the streams and stuff. But now I'm kind of building my personal channel into what I've always wanted it to be, and so and that's just going to be me just talking about a lot of off the wall stuff that I don't really cover here on the Geeks and Gamers channel. I guess if you guys want to go check out my personal channel, it's right here. It's D-Day Cobra, DDAYCOBRA, DDAYCOBRA, right there. So feel free to go and subscribe to that channel if you want to see more of me running my mouth, talking about politics a lot of social issues that don't directly tie into the gaming or the geek or the gaming aspect of things. So, please feel free to go do that if you're interested. And if you don't like me, tell me to go fuck myself. Either way, I'm okay with it. It doesn't hurt my feelings at all. All right, so let's get back onto super chats really quick. Let me see. Where are we at? Where did I leave off? Mega JD1, please send this $2 to Mecca for the injustice to her. You got it, my friend. You got it. Let me see. AK Newpol says, if you listen to 311 Champagne. All right, so 311 Champagne, I will listen to that. Your $5 super chat earned that, so I will check it out. Stone Cold Jeremy, yes, the general audience went to see Captain Marvel to spite geeks and gamers. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly. I mean, I heard about it. I mean, everybody like. They did research. CNN actually did research, and so you know it's reliable. So CNN actually did some research, and Brian Stelter actually reported that of the $1 billion that Captain Marvel has made at the box office, $995 million came from the general audience, just in spite of geeks and gamers. I'm just telling you, CNN reported it. So it must be true. So, I mean, facts don't care about your feelings, Jeremy. You pushed Captain Marvel to $1 billion, you dumb fuck. Good job, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. He's probably crying right now. That's what they're all saying. I bet Jeremy is crying. Jeremy and Geeks and Gamers had our best month ever in March on the website and the YouTube channel. So I'm crying, drowning in the money that your tears gave me. That's what I'm doing, you dumb pork wallets. All right. Angel Fuentes says, I haven't watched Captain Marvel and never will. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Angel. Hell yeah. Zyvoid, hey, Jeremy, want to see a short sneak peek of EVS's gift I'm making him on the CNC out of bullet aluminum? I'll send you a link to the video. You can play it now if you want. You want me to play it on here? I'm not going to play any, and not that I say I don't trust you, but just I don't want to play any video right now, especially. And I need to be more careful about that because I play a lot of videos on live streams.
Me too.
I'm not saying I would never. YouTube's doing a lot of crazy stuff. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to be careful about playing these on live streams because I don't know what's going on. Tom A, thank you for this $10 super chat, but you can't send me that link. You can't send me that link on Twitter or at my email, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com, and I will definitely check that out. All right, let me see. So we're caught up on there. We're going to wrap this up very soon. But Random, do you have any, Random, if you want to give them one more rundown of what happened to you, and then we're going to work on closing this out.
Yeah, so this afternoon, I got a copyright strike, not a claim, a manual, a CBS employee or somebody that they hired to do so went in and struck my video from Thursday, which was a live stream where we basically live reviewed and riffed and basically tore Star Trek Discovery a new one, during like a live stream, just to have support and camaraderie and the struggle against just the worst Star Trek show ever. And yeah, they struck the video instead of claiming it like they have in the past, because I figure, yeah, I do use a little bit of footage. I do cover it up. I do obscure it. I have a watermark over it. We mute most of the audio unless it's super relevant, and we basically have the video off unless it's like something super relevant, like we're talking about the really horrible camera angles or something. And yeah, they decided to go and strike it instead of claiming it. And claiming it would be fine because they can just take the 20 cents from YouTube and for the ad revenue, and that's fine. I don't care. But no, they had to go and strike that, possibly as an error, possibly to prove a point, possibly because they know that bug is in effect, and that it might be a little dig at me because, I don't know, maybe they're jealous that I'm making more entertaining stuff than they are, or I'm doing that much damage to them. I don't know. I mean, I think they might have saw my little Spock I Like Science little meme video that's like 17 seconds, and they probably got offended that I made it so much more entertaining than they could, but I don't know.
So yeah, so
I have the backup channels, and yeah, I have the new backup channel for live streaming. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and so definitely check out Mecha Random 42 live. We want to support her in any way, shape, or form. I really do appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and supporting her and supporting what we're doing here, because again, we're all going to need this type of support, and it's very important that we all rally around each other. I've said this 1,000 times. If Geeks and Gamers has 130,000 subs, I feel like everybody should have 130,000 subs. I don't want to act like that we're better than anybody in the Fandom Menace, because we're not.
Mhm.
We just happen to have more subs, and at some point somebody will pass Geeks and Gamers and subs, and that will be completely fine with me. We're just continuing to collectively talk about how we feel about the entertainment industry and how we feel as fans, and how we feel that people have misrepresented a lot of these stories that we grew up on and we've loved, and we're going to call it out. And so a couple of plugs real quick. Oh, and Zio Void said, I sent the video to your D-Day Cobra email, man. Enjoy. Thank you. I definitely will. I just got the notification for it. So go to geeksandgamers.com/store. We have our merchandise available right there. And so we have green and black t-shirts, green and black hoodies. These t-shirts actually do have they have the logo on the back as well. So just so you know that they have the logo on the back. And we have tank tops, we have hats, we have beanies without the cuff, we have beanies with the cuff. So like I said before, with the merchandise, you know, we had a small run of merchandise that that we opened up with, and we sold incredibly well. And then so now this is the second run, and we put a lot more money into this, and boom, let's see what happens with it. We appreciate all the support. Cass, I'm going to find out if we can ship to Asia. I'm going to get with my guys, and I will get an answer for you on the next live stream, unless you want to send me an email, ddaycobra@gmail.com or jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. Either way, if you want to send me that information, that way I have some direct contact with you. And or you can private message me on Twitter. I think you just followed me on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. And private message me on Twitter, and I will get you that information. So anyway, so Random, thank you so much for tuning in, or for joining me tonight. And thank you to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who supported Random with what's going on with her in the copyright strike. So Random, I'll give you one last chance. If you want to say anything, it's all you.
Thank you guys so much. You have been, I was like literally crying this afternoon right after I made my one video, basically kind of explaining the situation, because I was panicked, of course, and you guys have just lifted my spirits so much to where I feel like, you know what, screw the copyright strike. I'm gonna have more people on the other channel, and you know, screw super chats. You know, Streamlabs is better anyway. And yeah, I'm like, I feel strong. I feel like I'm ready to go in and battle and fight them and go to war, because like that's what the community does. Anytime anybody gets knocked down, you know, everybody just rallies around and says, "Oh yeah," and you kind of go into like mecha mode, basically, where you just kind of reemerge as something bigger and better and stronger and mechanical that's going to go after and stop everybody, because that's what we do, right?
Hell yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
and you guys just really make me feel so grateful. Just from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for all the support and love in the whole community, and I will do what I can to be there for you guys when I can. And so yeah, like shout out to Gary and Odin and everybody and Jesse and everybody in the community. So thank you guys so much.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that was really well said, and I'm happy we were able to do this for you. And if you need anything else from me, you know, I'm just a private message away. And you know, in the future, Mecca, just send me a message and say, Jeremy, I need your help right now. So don't hesitate. And I know you don't like to, you know, do that, but
like asking anybody.
so I know,
usually.
but yeah, but I'll never be like, you know, telling people like, yeah, so and so reached out to me. No, I don't do that, you know. So, but if you need anything, just you know, feel free to reach out. Kathy Coleman sends a $5 super chat. Thank you, Kathy. Stone Cold Jeremy says, "We got your back, fam," and appreciate that. And you know, I want to play off of something she said where she talked about how, you know, she was really upset that it happened, and then she started to turn that negative into a positive. And I think that's a very important message for everybody. I can take you back to December of 2017 when, well, I think it was November. It might have been October. I was working I was working this retail job for about a year and a half, and I really enjoyed it because it had a lot of flexibility and it gave me a lot of time to do what I was trying to do with Geeks and Gamers. But ultimately, it was a safety cushion. I had this job. I had a day job. It was a really, you know, easygoing job. I had a lot of freedom. I made my own schedule. So I was dabbling in Geeks and Gamers stuff, you know, here and there. But I wasn't doing everything I could to build Geeks and Gamers. But around, I think it was October, I was informed that job would be going away. They offered me a severance package, and I was like, fuck, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I've lost my job. Now I can get, I have the ability to get a job no matter what. I mean, it's not a problem me getting a job, but this particular job offered me so much freedom. That's why I was upset about losing that job. And so I made the decision at the end of that year. I'm like, you know what? What I've been doing by trying to ride the fence and trying to keep my honest opinions out of things, it's not working. So I'm just gonna go balls to the wall. And I had a few months of severance package, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking just do what I need to do. I'm gonna be myself, and hopefully this works out. That's what pushed me, was having that situation that initially was like, this sucks, but then ultimately it was the thing that helped open me up to go, I have to go balls to the wall. I have to make some of this. If that moment doesn't happen, I don't know if this channel would have taken off, because I wouldn't have had the motivation. So I think that's a really important message that Mecca shared, and I'm glad she shared it. And yeah, so anyway, so that's going to wrap it up. Oh, we got a couple more. Hang on. Mega J1, I don't drink coffee either. Not my cup of tea. Oh, nice spin you put on that one. I can appreciate that. John Joseph Gray. Hey, Jeremy, did you happen to check out that Coaster 101.com tournament? Yeah, just curious. Elite 8 is going on now until Wednesday. Then it goes to the Final Four. Then the winner will be announced on the 9th. I will check it out immediately after this. So let me see here. I'm just looking to see. Oh my God! Good job, Stephanie, getting rid of that stupid message that idiot sent. But all right, so that's going to wrap it up. So thank you all so much, John. I'm going to check that out right now. Thank you for first of all initially telling me about that, and secondly reminding me about that. I appreciate that, John. I appreciate your enthusiasm and support as always, and for everybody that has supported Random, supports everybody within the Fandom Menace, supports everybody at Geeks and Gamers. Thank you all so much. Subscribe to everybody in the Fandom Menace. Go to geeksandgamers.com. You guys have a great night. Let us know where you're watching from. Let's do it old school. Where you're watching from. I will read it off in the chat. Since you guys have hung here until the end. So just tell me where you're watching from.
I remember those when you first started doing those back in March or something last year.
Yeah. Let's see. Massachusetts, Los Angeles, California, New Zealand, Wyoming, Maryland, Utah, India, Hail Fandom Menace, Australia, Oregon, California, Australia, blah, 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 Utah, Texas. Oh my God. Louisville, Modesto, Minnesota, Illinois, Poland, Louisville, Minnesota, Australia, California, India, Canada, Jeremy's Basement, Sweet Home Chicago, Massachusetts, Brandon, Florida, Pennsylvania, Oregon, Moscow, Wyoming, Utah, New Jersey, Mecca Land, Chicago, Ontario, Canada, the North, Mariana, Arkansas. Did I see that right? Vancouver, Canada, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Australia, Colorado from Mecca, Land Lakes, Florida, Ryan Johnson's butt, Nebraska, Arkansas, San Diego, blah, blah, blah. So Brazil, Arkansas, Manchester, Michigan, Sydney, Colorado, New York, Vulcan, Manila, Philippines. Let's see, Mid-South, Bay Area, Venus, Saskatchewan, Canada, Northern California, Darth Vader's flagship, the moon, Jeremy's porn computer, Wakanda, Jeremy's car trunk, Mobile, Alabama. That's what's up. My mom's basement, Manila, California. Hell, everyone, Utah. My mom's basement. Wow, he can pronounce Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Of course, I can pronounce Albuquerque. Your bedroom, Jim Carrey's wall. Guys, Buckingham Palace. All right, that's it. Thank you all so much. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Myself, Jedi Bunny, Kelly, and Anna, that Star Wars girl, will be live streaming here on the Geeks and Gamers channel around 2:30. I think it's 2 or 2:30 Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Anna, Kelly, Jeremy on the Geeks and Gamers channel. You guys have a great night. Caitlin, happy birthday one more time.
Caitlin.
Happy birthday. Everybody, I want to see happy birthdays flood. Flood again for Caitlin. Just flood the chat with happy freaking birthday for Caitlin, and then we will end it. I want to see a flood of happy birthdays right now, and then we will end it because she deserves it, because Caitlin is awesome. We all know she's awesome. There it is. Boom. I see it there. Boom. Flood. There it is. Boom. Beautiful. All these people still here. That is fantastic right there. That is beautiful. I love it. So good.
See, this is the encore. You know, everybody left like right when the lights went down, and then they're like,
Mhm.
"Oh, it's the
Yep.
encore. They get one more song."
Yep. So good. So good. Caitlin says, ouch, my heart. All right, everybody. Round of applause for Caitlin. All the happy birthdays. Thank you all so much for the support. You guys have a great night. Mecha Random is awesome. Caitlin is awesome. Stephanie is awesome. Everybody in the Fandom Menace is awesome. Have a great night. Talk to you later.
Bye.